Welcome to my channel where I share my science career job hunting experiences, deliver presentations related to pharma, microbiology, quality, documentation, and finally improve on my communication skills. I'm Paul Yeatman, a Bachelor of Science graduate with over 15 years experience, seeking a return to the lab. As well as here, I can be found on LinkedIn, my science blog and Twitter, so be sure to check those sites out for more information. If you are a subscriber, hey, welcome back. Today I will discuss dressing the part in real life and how that can help you at the interview stage. In my what to wear interview video, I discussed a little about getting comfortable with your interview attire. This video explores this a little more. Wearing a suit daily. When not working from home due to the current SARS-CoV-2 issue, I ride a bicycle to work and keep 2 to 3 suits there for rotation. Even at home I dress up for work, as I am doing now, as it is nice to provide some demarcation between work and play. I have several suits of the blue, black and grey variety. Last time I showed a couple of suits under bad lighting, so this time I'll use some better display options. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have. I wear suits at work for 2 reasons. The first one is I feel more business-like in them, and the second one is wanting to dress for the role I would ultimately desire. I would love to have a day job that is not in a call centre where I can get by with no more than jeans and a hoodie, and I miss the good old days of working in a lab, running investigations, leading teams, and even just stick my hands in a laminar flow hood for hours on end. And wearing a suit lets me fantasise about that while I work, but I still keep my mind on the job. Some people are not comfortable wearing ties. Personally, this always came down to a shirt with a tight collar. Properly fitting shirts make for comfortable ties, and I have a stack of ties, all from Op Shop Sport, for between $1 and $6. And crazily, as I mentioned in the previous video, some of those cost over 300 new, which is nuts. Most would cost around 40 new, so shopping at Op Shop saves lots of money, which is great for budgeting. So let me show you my collection again, and including my not so favourite ties. They tend to be the lighter ones or the skinny ones. I prefer like thick ties, and I will also highlight my favourites. Okay, welcome to my tie collection. Favourite ones are all these ties here. So standard like series of reds, series of blues, series of sort of browny grey blues, which I don't mind so much, and then they get into sort of greens and browns, which is not the most high rotation ties, but they do go well with some of my older suits. And then I have the ties that aren't quite as popular, mainly due to the weight of the fabric. Probably a bit wide these days. I like this, but it's I'm snobby, so it's only a country road tie. Cheap eBay tie. My tie, I think, Pierre Cardin. Don't mind that, but it's really thin fabric. I wouldn't mind this one here in sort of a different weave. And that one I don't mind, but it is a lighter fabric. So this tie here, if it was like this one, which is that'd be better. But anyway, so with these ones, series of stripes, series of patterns, nothing plain, because why have a plain tie when you have a pattern tie? And I guess if I was at an interview, the main ones I would wear would probably either be this one, because you got a mix of blues and reds, or else I would probably go this one, or maybe this one for interview. But really, it's up to you. And as I said in my previous video, as long as you dress up and you make an effort, that's what's appreciated. Okay, next up, I'll get on to my shirts. Okay, lighting's a bit iffier, and I will show you the shirts and suits I have now. I should also say I'm not a fashion expert. I make no claim to be that. It's just what I wear around the house and to work, and possibly showing you my collection of shirts and ties and whatnot will give you some ideas about what you may potentially be able to source and then wear, and hopefully give you more success in job interviews, I guess, and maybe life, who knows. So we have some shirts, let's go. So we have some shirts here which are the non-plain type. They're all French cuffs and all suitable for work. Wouldn't recommend this sort of stuff for an interview because classically it's either a white shirt, a blue shirt or a grey shirt. So I have some white shirts. I think I have 3 of these. Wear those for an interview. I tend to prefer the blue shirts. Interview wise, if I'm going for blue shirt, I'll probably wear a complimentary blue pattern tie. White shirts are probably more a red tie. And then the sole grey shirt, which probably would go with, say, this tie here, or one of the grey blue ties, and maybe the lighter sort of diamond-y shaped tie that we have here, which probably doesn't come out too well in the video because there's a coat hanger in front of it. So bye bye coat hanger. Whee! Onto the suit. Grey suit, kicking around, not my interview style suit. The one I'm wearing is a light blue suit with a mild textured pinstripe pattern. This I would consider for an interview. I have a whole bunch of charcoal-y suits which have all got sort of pinstriping, so you can see that there. You can probably, no, you can't see that there. Oh well, that's got, see, another pinstripey suit. I got this one because I like the lining just for kicks. And then sort of that would be an interview suit I would use, although most of the grey pinstripies, besides the first one I showed you, the pinstripe's subtle, so that would be suitable for an interview. And here we have the classic grey charcoal suit, so definitely an interview jobby, this one. And then we have this one, which if it wasn't overly large by, I don't know, maybe that much in the shoulders, that would probably be a good interview job as well. Okay, while I'm here, what else would be interesting? Yeah, my non-business suits. So, this is for interest, so what you could wear just for the hell of it. We have a suit here which I'll wear around the house and out and so forth. Whole bunch of like summery suits and oh sorry, I'm saying suits, they're jackets. Then some lighter jackets, so anyway, lots of grey jackets. Tend to go greys and maybe blues. That's my my jacket collection, which they go well with either pants or jeans. I have scarves for winter. I've got a few more than that, but let's have a look at a zoom. The lighting's not much chop, but anyway, we have scarf to keep you warm, scarf to keep me warm, another scarf to keep me warm, and some stripy scarves. So scarves. They're good with, say, let's get the focus right. Good with jackets and stuff. And with scarves, I have like big sort of 3/4 length coats. I did buy a nice full length funky jacket once, but that was in my 20s, and for some reason my shoulders must have been huge because it goes out to here these days, unless that's just the style from the 90s. And my other jacket, let's see, is that one. So that's another 3/4 jacket, and that probably didn't come out well on the video, but meh. Okay, so that's a quick look at my ties, my shirts, my suits, some kick around jackets and scarves, just because they're in the room. Hopefully this gives you some ideas about what you can wear to an interview and what you could possibly wear just around the house to get used to wearing suits and ties and whatnot, which then makes you feel more comfortable in such clothing, which hopefully then transfers to being comfortable in such clothing at interviews, which then makes you appear to be more confident and helps with nerves and stuff like that. So, hope it helps. Back to the regular channel, chatty chat. What is the psychology of all of this? Studies show that people make their mind up about you in about 6 seconds, purely on your looks. When you are comfortable in your clothes, your outwards confidence improves, and if you subconsciously show confidence, you subconsciously come across as more successful, knowledgeable and competent, and that helps within those first 6 seconds of someone's assessment of you. So your likability factor also potentially improves when this happens. For my kick around clothes, I tend to wear shirts and pants, and now and then a tie. This is purely a personal choice, so wear what you want. I find wearing more formal clothes, just as junk clothes I guess, improves my overall confidence wearing such clothes. In my next video I will probably discuss how social media has failed me with regards to looking for a job. If you have found this video interesting or informative, please subscribe, like and share. Got something to say? Perhaps a suggestion for a future video? Whack it down into the comments section. Until next time, this has been Paul Yeatman, a Bachelor of Science graduate seeking a return to the lab. Kapla!